What's going on, TTC? Long time no see. It's your boy Thizzle. You know me, aka the Thirsty Trash Talker. Been on a 2 month hiatus. Not much to talk about. NFL's on lockdown, at least for now. Got the draft coming up. And I'm looking forward to it, but I'd be looking forward to it more knowing that there's going to be some games played in 2011, which I'm pretty sure there will be some games played in 2011, but I just think it's a matter of when both sides are going to put their differences aside and actually make this happen. So that's pretty much it there. Not much to say about the 49ers. Nothing to say about my defending World Series champion San Francisco Giants. Oh yeah, I'm going to switch it up a bit. I'm going to talk about the New York Knicks. They made the playoffs, had a pretty decent season, finished 42-40. It's their first winning season since the 2000-2001 season, my bad. So this is the best I felt about a New York Knicks team since the Patrick Ewing days. You know, Allen Houston and all them. Last time the Knicks were in the playoffs was in the 03-04 season, and they actually had a losing record that year. And I believe they got swept by the New Jersey Nets. So, fast forward, playoffs, 2011, Boston Celtics. They're number 3, and we're in number 6. So, should be a pretty interesting series. We all know about the Celtics. They won it in 08, got to the finals last year. One of the elite teams in the NBA, no doubt. They haven't looked like it since the All-Star break, but you know, we all know they're the Celtics, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna know when to turn it up once the playoffs start. So the Knicks definitely got their work cut out for them. Even though we know the Knicks with Amar'e Stoudemire and Carmelo Anthony like to score a lot of points. Top scoring team in the NBA, I believe, but they also give up the most points, and that's what scares me. And historically, teams that are pretty much, you know, offensive, that are more offensive than defensive, you know, usually don't fare well in the playoffs. So, you know, it's a pretty much known fact. If the Knicks are going to have any chance in this series, they're going to have to play some defense. I was watching them a few days ago when they had a home game against the Chicago Bulls, and a few things that stood out for me, besides Derrick Rose, of course, was that the Knicks' defense was just atrocious that game. It's pretty much been atrocious all season. No guys in the paint playing. I mean, the Bulls were getting easy shots, putting up too many threes, which, you know, sometimes they hit them and when they hit them, they're a tough team to beat. But when they're missing them like they were against the Chicago Bulls, oh, it's all bad. It's, you know, like in the third quarter, they had one stretch where they missed like 10 straight three-pointers, and it just seemed like they were settling for the three-pointer more than trying to get, you know, an easier shot or attack the inside. And by the time they started doing that in the fourth quarter by attacking the inside, it was too little too late. So the Knicks are going to have to play much better defense if they're going to have a chance to beat the Boston Celtics. And the Celtics are going to have to play better than they have since the All-Star break. But like I said, they know when to turn up when the playoffs come. They're heavily favored to win the series, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did win the series. But you know, I'm just, you know, thinking that the Knicks can at least give them fits. I think it's the most intriguing series in the whole first round, personally. So basically, it's just going to come down to whether, you know, the Knicks can hit their three-pointers, whether they can hit their shots, and can they play key defense at the right time. Because Boston, I think they're number 3 in defense, and wow. You know, they got KG, Paul Pierce, you know, Ray Allen. I'm not sure what the status of Shaquille is going to be, But if Shaq's not on the floor, I think that might give the New York Knicks a better chance of beating the Celtics. I'm not saying that's going to be the deciding factor, but I feel better with Shaq not being out on the court, because if he's on there, it's really going to be difficult for the Knicks to beat the Celtics. And if he's not on there, it'll make life a little bit easier for the Knicks. So there you have it right there. That's pretty much all I got. That's my basketball take. Go Knicks. Late.